again, you're going to need a chair or a wall if you have one, and weights are going to be optional today. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody. I'm going to use this legs core. So guys, I want you to stand up nice and tall. We're just going to start to breathe. I'm going to actually put my hands on my rib cage today. And I want you to feel when you inhale, I want you to feel those rib cages opening to the back of to your spine. Open, inhale. And when you exhale, pull that belly button in. Inhale. Feel your rib cage wide. Exhale. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. One more time. You feel your hands come in. Inhale. Open them up. And exhale. Nice work, guys. I'm going to hold on to my chair, guys. You don't need to if you don't have, it just kind of helps your balance a little bit. I'm going to actually start on my right leg, so you'll be on your left. My other hand is going to be on my hip. You're just going to bring that right knee or left knee into tabletop, and you're going to extend it out towards the camera, towards your computer. Pull it back in and tap the toe down. So you inhale, exhale, extend long. Inhale, exhale, lower back down, tap your toe. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, just drop that toe down. Grow nice and tall. Try to stand up nice and tall for me. I'm pretty good balance on my left side, so I'm going to go ahead and hold my hands to my hips. And I'm going to inhale, get the knee into tabletop, extend it. Inhale, exhale, lower back down. Let's go for 4. My other leg is nice and parallel, and the knee is not locked. And 3. And 2. And on this last one, hold your knee into tabletop. Extend that leg out in front of you. And I want you to flex and point that toe. Flex and point. Chin off the chest, shoulders in the back pocket. Keep that leg lifted if you can. Point and flex. Let's go for 4. Hold on to that chair if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot. Pull your knee back in. Lower that leg all the way down to the mat. Shake out that right leg. Guys, I'm going to go to the other leg now. So I'm going to my left. You'll go to your right. Knee into tabletop. Inhale, exhale, extend it in front of you. Inhale, exhale, lower down. So it's an inhale to lift. Exhale to extend. Inhale, lower right back down. Growing tall through that spine. Can you challenge yourself to take your hand off of the chair? Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, grow tall. Make sure you're not locking through that other stabilizing leg. That knee should be soft. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lower down. And let's go for 4. Grow tall through that spine, guys. Breathe. And let's go for 2. And 1. Keep that leg extended, guys. Point the toe. And you're going to flex and point that leg. Flex and point the foot. Grow nice and tall. If you're starting to lean over, hold on to that chair. I want you to stay nice and straight. Flex and point. Just articulating through that ankle. Flex and point. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Flex your toe, pull your knee into tabletop, lower that leg all the way down, and just shake out that other leg. Just prance through those ankles for just a moment. You're going to find your second position, just like you were laying on the reformer in a nice neutral spine. So rib cage is down. So pretend that reformer is laying right behind you in that nice neutral. Your toes are pointing towards the outside of the corners of the room. Your knees externally rotated as well. I'm going to hold my hands on my hips, and I'm going to lower and squeeze it up. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze it up. You're in that nice neutral position. Shoulder blades down and squeeze. Equal weight onto those heels and those toes. Squeeze it up. Inhale to lower, squeeze it up. Starting to work through external rotation for these hips, guys. As we lower, exhale, squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. And 3. Pull those abdominals nice and tight. And 2. And 1. You're going to hold it down there. Hold yourself down. And I want tiny little pulses right here. Keep nice and neutral for me, guys. I'm going to bring my hands into a little genie position. Equal weight onto the heels. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lift yourself nice and tall. I want you to lift that left heel up nice and high. Other one stays down. You're going to lower and squeeze it up. Keep that left heel nice and lifted. Knees still lining right over the second and third toe. Lower and squeeze it up. Inhale. Yeah, getting that heart rate up, guys, for me. I feel mine as well. Squeeze it up. Lower and squeeze. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Keeping that left heel lifted. Lower down halfway. Stay in the neutral. And I want tiny little pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Grow tall. Get the shoulder blades out of the back pocket. Growing tall through that spine for me, guys. Let's go for 4. 3. 2. And lower down. Lower that heel. Lift your opposite heel. Lift your right heel. Switch your arms around. Lift up. Squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze your booty. Inhale to lower. Exhale to squeeze it up. Inhale. Exhale to squeeze. Working through the back of these legs. Squeezing through those inner thighs for me. Shoulders out of the ears. Squeeze it up. Lower and squeeze. And let's go for 5. And 4. And breathe, guys. 3. And 2. And 1. Lower down. Keep that right heel lifted and tiny little pulses right here. Give me the tiny little pulses, guys. Breathe with me. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Shoulder blades down in the back pocket. I know that right leg is burning. It's shaking. Let's go for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower that heel. Grow nice and tall. Squeeze that booty in. Walk your feet in now. So we're going to walk our feet in. I'm going to go ahead and face my chair here for a little bit of support because I'm going to go into some tuppy toes here. So I need this to make sure that chair, guys, is on that mat or against a wall. Okay, so we want to make it nice and keep it nice and stable. So I'm going to squeeze my legs nice and tight together. Arms are linked and long. I'm going to lift up my heels. I'm going to squeeze my inner thighs together. I'm going to lower down, squeeze it up. So it's an inhale, exhale to squeeze. Inhale, start into our leg work. Squeeze it up. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze. Shoulder blades in the back pocket. You're squeezing those inner thighs nice and tight. Equal weight on all 10 toes. Squeeze it up. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze. And let's go for 4. And 3. Might hear your ankles popping. That's okay. 3. If it bothers your knees, just don't go down so far, guys. 2. And 1. You're going to lower down halfway. And I want tiny little pulses right here. Squeeze those legs nice and tight together. Back is nice and neutral. Like you're up against a wall or you're laying on that reformer in that neutral where the tailbone is heavy and the rib cage is pressed down. And let's go for, keep your heels lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down in those hips. Lower your heels, lift your heels. Lower your heels, lift your heels. Try to keep them sealed. Lift and lower. Shoulders in the back pocket as we lift and lower. Are we having fun yet? Woohoo! Lift and lower. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. Keep your heels down. Squeeze everything nice and tall for me. Lift up nice and high on those heels. Right here, we're going to go into our prance work. I want you to lower that right heel down onto the mat. Bend that left knee in. Lift up that left heel and switch. Heels should cross at the same time they touch. Switch. 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 Lift that heel up as high as you can. Lower that heel at the same time. The opposite heel will lower as the other one will come up. And we find our prance. And let's just kind of pick it up just a little bit. Squeezing those legs nice and tight together. Still in that nice neutral spine. Let's go for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Lift both those heels up. Grow tall through that spine. Hold it there for me, guys, and slowly lower the heels down. Bend those knees in, the heels stay down low, and just find a nice calf stretch for me right here. So my knees are bending, my heels are onto the mat. Nice work. I'm going to step that left foot back behind me. I'm going to find a nice calf stretch right here, a little bit deeper one. Make sure that right knee stays over that right ankle. I'm reaching my hands out long. I'm just going to reach forward to the other side of the room, come back up into that neutral. So that's going to lengthen through that left side of the calf. Inhale, extend. Exhale to bring it back up. Inhale to extend. Exhale. You're feeling the length as you come right back up into that vertical. Lengthen. Exhale. Lengthen that knee. You'll go right over the ankle, the opposite leg, and come right back up. And let's go for 4. Whoops. A little balance challenge. 3, 2. Stay forward right here. Stay forward. Bend in that left knee. So that left heel is going to come off the mat. You're going to extend it back away. Pull it in and extend. Keep everything nice and parallel. Hips are nice and parallel. You can hold on to the chair if you need a little balance work. Pull the knee in, extend. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Extend that heel, that left heel all the way back. And then slowly pull it in. Shake out that right ankle. Just roll the left ankle. Just roll it around. Down. And now you're going to pick that opposite knee up. Right knee. You're going to extend it behind you. You're going to find the length in that back of that leg, guys. Get those feet nice and parallel. Reach your arms out long. You're going to lean forward. So you hinge slightly forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it back. Don't let that back heel come off of that mat. I'm stretching through those calves. Lengthen and pull it right back in. As we inhale, exhale to come right back up. Shoulder blades stay down. Let's go for 4. Lengthening through those calves. And 3. Inhale, let's go for 2. And 1. Guys, stay extended. Pull that left knee in, that right knee in, sorry guys. Your right heel will lift up, you'll extend it back again. Bend in the knee, extend the heel back. Inhale, exhale to extend. So I'm working with that right leg here. Extend it, pull it in, and extend. Keep those hips nice and square, shoulders in the back pocket. Pull that belly button in. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen long through that heel. One last time. Reach your fingers long. Slowly find yourself standing up nice and tall. Go ahead and lift up that right leg and just roll that ankle around. I'm just rolling the ankle around to the left. Roll it around to the right. Just find a nice roll. Lower that foot down for me, guys. Nice work. Guys, so let's go ahead and do a little bit more squats right here. So, because I'm going to work a little bit through the booty. This is control, so I want you to feel the work in the booty here. Pull those abdominals in. I'm going to hold my hand onto the chair, going into some simple parallel squats. I'm going to lower down, squeeze it up. Lower down, squeeze it up. Guys, if you don't have to hold on to that chair, that wall, don't do it. Lower down, squeeze it up. Lower, just simple squats here, guys. Lower down, make sure those knees are not traveling over those toes. When you go back, squeeze it up. Inhale to down, exhale, lift up. Lower and squeeze it up. Lower and squeeze. Working through some booty here. And squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And on this last one, you're going to hold it down. And I want tiny little pulses here. Shoulders out of the ears. Sit those hips back. You should be able to wiggle in your toes. Weights in the heels. Tiny little pulses. We want to work that booty. And let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly squeeze it up. Guys, seal your heels together. Find your tippy toes. Knees are externally rotated. Equal weight on the toes. I'm going to lower down, squeeze it up. So it looks like this. Lower and squeeze. Keep your heels sealed and lift it, squeeze it up. Inhale, seal to squeeze. Take the hand off the bar. You want to challenge your balance. A little harder when you're on your tippy toes. Squeeze it up. Your back is still neutral, guys. Lower, squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Let's go for 4 and 3. Knees are traveling to the corner, guys. Squeeze it up. And 1. You're going to hold it down here. Keep your heels lifted. Guys, keep your knees right over to the corners of that room. Little tiny pulses. Down an inch, up an inch. Woo! Down an inch, up an inch. Keep those knees right into the corners. Not out, but to the corners, guys. Let's go for 8. Keep your heels lifted, guys. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up nice and tall. Lower those heels. Going to face our chair once more. Go into a little bit of booty work here. So, guys, I'm going to start with my leg this closer to you. So mine's right. Yours is probably going to be left. So I'm going to stabilize on my opposite leg. Shoulders out of the ears. Abdominals as well. So I'll work some abs as well. So I'm lengthened all the way long on my arms. Just my fingers are reaching onto the chair. Guys, right here, I'm going to inhale as I exhale. I'm going to curve, pull that knee in, round through my spine, pull that belly button in nice and tight, and then slowly extend it long. Squeeze that booty. Right here, I'm going to add on. I'm going to inhale. This time, I'm going to lower down some triceps. Pull the abdominals in, round through the spine, tuck your chin, and extend. Inhale, exhale, extend that booty, squeeze. Inhale, I want you to feel your triceps. If you're not feeling your triceps, step back with that opposite leg. As we inhale, a lot of stuff is working here, guys. Squeeze. Inhale, and we squeeze. So find your hinge. Pull those abdominals in. Find your triceps as you extend away. Feel that booty as you squeeze back. Point that toe. Let's go for 4 and 3. All the way up, all the way down. 2 and 1. Extend it long. This time halfway. So I'm going to come halfway, so slightly hinge. Pull that knee in and extend away. Pull it in. Press. So my right leg now is staying bent. My working leg is bending. Feeling my triceps. You should feel that. Your elbows are right under your shoulders. Squeeze it up. Squeeze. Eye gaze is down. Get your chin off your chest, guys. Squeeze it up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to stay hinged. Keep that right knee lifted. Flex the foot. Lift and lower. So you're still pressured. You're still working with these triceps as I stay nice and hold. Squeeze it up, down. Lift. Keep that right hip square. Squeeze it up. Squeeze. I'm feeling my triceps burning. I'm feeling my right booty. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly hinge up for me. Guys, lower that leg down. We're going to do a little cat-cow here. So I want your both arms to stay onto the chair. I know I'm out of breath. Is that crazy? So guys, feet are underneath the ankles, underneath the hips. You're going to inhale, round through the spine. Nod your chin. Slowly roll up that spine. Inhale, shift your hips up. Find a nice little cow. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, extend. Guys, I'm going to add a little more ab work right here. I'm going to extend my opposite arm right here. When I come in this time, when I round through my spine, I want you to pull that knee in, that left knee in, opposite elbow, and extend. Same thing, cat-cow. I just added those abdominals slightly. Keep your hips square. Exhale, extend. Let's go for 4. And 3. Nod your chin. And 2. Keep everything nice and square to that mat. And 1. Nice work. Extend that arm long. Extend that leg long. Point your toe. Little tiny pulses up. Up. Come on, guys. Keep that hip square. Eye gaze is down. You're feeling it in that booty work right there. Squeeze it. We all want, they're going to open the beaches soon. Let's get that nice booty. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Woo! Guys, one more set. We're going to go the other side. So again, little cat and cow. So find that nice neutral spine. You're going to inhale. Guys, extend that opposite arm out. So mine's right, so you're going to be on the left. And you're going to inhale. You're going to round through the spine. Pull that right knee in. Nod your chin and extend it away. Inhale and extend it away. Inhale and extend it away. Lengthen long. Keep those hips nice and square. What's working here, guys? I'm feeling these abdominals as I pull in and extending through my left booty. Let's go for 4. I know we got the left side, the opposite side to go. 3, 2, and 1. Right here. Hold it here, guys. I want tiny little pulses with that left booty. I know we haven't worked that. We'll use it and we'll go to the other side in a minute. But just give me tiny little pulses. Keep your hips square. Shoulders down out of your ears. Everything square. Pull that belly button in. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring that leg in. Guys, just walk your feet a little bit in front of your hips. Just hold on to that chair. Don't pull a lot away. I want you to pull a chair. And just, guys, slowly shift those hips back behind you. Lower those hips. And just start to pedal through your knees. Yeah, I'm out of breath. That's crazy. And just start to pedal, lengthening through the arms, lengthening through the hips. Let's go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Guys, slowly start to roll your spine up. Let the hands just drop down and roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. So guys, we're going to now turn our chair around. So we're going to turn our chair around because we're going to go onto the mat now, but make sure the chair is still on the mat. So I'm just going to move my chair. My chair is pretty heavy. What about you guys? So guys, we're going to go into abdominals and bridging. So we're going to lie down onto the mat. Yeah, I know, we got to do it, right? So we're going to lie on down for me. Guys, I want your heels to be on top of that chair. So that means your knees are right over your hips. So find your knees over your hips for me. Nice work, guys. We're going to start into our bridge portion first. So I want you to keep your feet nice and parallel. Flex your toes. Your heels are right on top of that. Guys, remember, the higher you go, the harder it is in these hamstrings. So if you need to bring your feet down to the mat, that's your modification. Guys, we're going to articulate this morning. So if you have a bad spine, just make sure you're hinging. Relax your face and your neck. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, start to scoop that pelvis. Pull those abdominals in nice and tight. Roll right on up into the top of those shoulder blades. I'd like to see your knees, your hips, your shoulders. If I was in the studio, that's what I would be looking for. You're going to hold it here. You're going to lower an inch, lift, lower, and lift, lower, lift. Nice and control. Squeeze it up, guys. Squeeze that booty. Get those shoulder blades down. Squeeze it up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. Inhale, exhale. Tuck your pelvis. Slowly articulate down unless you're hinging down. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. I want you to roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. You should have felt that burn right there, guys. Guys, we're going to go into some single leg work right here. So before I get started, I'm just going to extend my right leg. So you're going to be on your left. Point that toe for me. Guys, here we go. My left heel is still lined up with my left hip. You're going to inhale. Guys, if you don't like it, stay on both legs. Inhale. On the exhale, scoop that pelvis. Squeeze those glutes. Come all the way up. Guys, level those hips up. And you're going to lower those hips an inch and squeeze it up. Lower, squeeze it up. I know we're feeling the work in that hamstring. That's where I want you to feel it. Squeeze it up. Keep that opposite knee long if you can. And let's go for 4 and 3 and 2. Stay lifted. Bring that right knee to your chest, so that knee to your chest, and extend it out of the way. You're going to revive. So you're bicycling the opposite direction. The knees coming in. You're staying level with the hips. And circle it around. Let's go for 4. Keep your legs parallel, guys. And 2. Guys, let's reverse it. Lower that leg down. Pull your knee into your chest. Lengthen it back to the ceiling. Straight down. Pull, and now you're riding the bike this way. I know that left leg, that opposite leg's burning, guys. Give me 3. Keep those hips level. Don't let them drop. 2. And 1. Guys, bring that knee into tabletop. Lower that heel. Lift those hips up an inch. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Guys, hug that opposite leg. I'm hugging my left. You're going to hug your right. Lengthen it to the ceiling for me. We're going to find a stretch. So reach for the back of the thigh or your calf and just flex and point. My leg that was just moving is back onto the chair now. I'm just lengthening, stretching out through that leg that we just worked. We like to lengthen and stretch every time we work these muscles. Woo. Lie yourself all the way down. We're in a perfect position for our next bridge. So let's do it, guys. Point that toe. So on my opposite leg now. Neutral spine. Remember, guys, it's more about staying neutral and pelvic stability instead of going up too high. So inhale, and the exhale, you're going to start to lift those hips up 1 vertebrae at a time. My leg is nice and tall for me. I'm going to keep my hips level. I'm going to lift, lower, lift, lower. Come on, guys. Keep that left hip, that right hip. They want to stay level. I don't care how high you go as long as everything stays nice and stabilized for me. Lift, lower. Flex that opposite toe. Lift and lower. Everything should be nice and parallel. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2. Stay lifted, reverse bicycle. Pull that knee into your chest. Extend it 45 out in front of you over the chair. Straight up. Inhale, extend it, exhale. Lift it tall. Inhale, bend the knee in. Extend it 45, squeeze it up. We've got 3. Keep your level shoulders, guys. Don't let those hips drop. And 1. We're going to reverse that circle. We start at the top. Lower straight down to 45. Pull the knee in. Extend it back to 90. Exhale. Inhale, bring it in. Come on, guys, stay with me. Don't let it drop. This is control, working through these hamstrings. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2. We got this, guys. And 1. Bring that knee in, bend it, lower that heel down. Lift those hips up an inch. Tuck your pelvis. Inhale slowly. Your last one, guys, so roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your time. Woo! Guys, bend the right knee in. Lengthen that leg to the ceiling, your opposite leg, and reach for that calf. Find that stretch. I want you to point and flex that toe. Point and flex. Point. Now roll that ankle. Just circle that ankle, whatever feels good to your ankle. And roll it around the other direction. Nice. Guys, bend your knee in. Lower both those heels onto the chair. You're going to lower down your chest. Hands are going to go down by my side, guys. If you need to support your neck, we're going to some abdominal work. So I'm going to ask you to bring your left knee into tabletop. Right knee into tabletop for me. Take a nice deep inhale in. On the exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat for me, guys. Hold it there. You're going to extend that right leg to 45, and you're going to switch. Stay lifted. Reach your fingers long. Guys, if you need to place your hands behind your head for support, there's your modification as we exhale. Guys, think about those abdominals. The back is nice and flat. Chin is off that chest, and you're breathing. Exhale. Come on, ladies. We got this. We have 8 and 7 and 6. Reach your fingers long. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Guys, we're going to keep this going. We're going to bring our hands behind our head. Let's start our obliques. Right armpit to the left knee, and then switch. And switch. Take a little pause right there as you reach up. Sweet exhale. Stay strong with me, guys. Think about how much stronger you're going to be when the studio reopens. Exhale. Come on, guys. Let's go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Knees back in, lower your chest, lower your feet down. Woo. How are we feeling, guys? We're going to do one more set. Woo. Single leg straight. So, guys, right here, bring your knees into tabletop. Woo. Take a nice deep inhale in. Fingers are long. Inhale and exhale. Lift your head, neck, and chest all the way up. Extend that right leg to the ceiling. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. Feel those abdominals kick in right here. You're going to take a hold of that right leg. You're going to lower the left leg to 45. You're going to pull it to you twice. Inhale, exhale. Switch. Inhale, exhale. Switch. 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 Stay lifted. Try to keep those shoulder blades off the mat and your chin off your chest, guys. Come on. We have 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Leave both your legs nice and tall. Bend those knees into your chest. Reach those fingers to your feet. I want you to stay lifted. Stay lifted in the chest, guys. We're going to do double leg stretch. Keep your legs nice and parallel. Inhale, extend the arms and legs away. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, stay lifted if you can, guys. Bothers your neck, put it down. Circle around. Inhale. Exhale, guys, you need the modification. It's lowering the chest and squeeze it up. There's a modification. Exhale, squeeze it around. Inhale, extend away. Exhale, squeeze. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Not quite done. Stay lifted. Extend those legs out to 45. Lift and lower those legs. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Don't lose that connection with those abdominals. Don't let the back lift up. Lower and lift. Reach your fingers long, guys. Let's go for 8. This is it, guys. And 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Lower your chest down. Guys, right here, just sway your legs from side to side. Open up those arms. I'm going to ask you to take your knees to the right side of your body. Look towards the left. Just find a nice spine stretch. Find your breath. Inhale, bring your knees back in. Exhale, shift those legs to the left. Look to the right. Find a nice stretch. Hug your knees in. Take a nice deep inhale in. Hands are going behind my thighs. Nod your chin. Slowly roll up. Guys, you're going to find yourself. We're going to grab these weights if you have some. If you don't have them, guys, fine. Just use your... I'm going to actually pull my chair because we're going to be sitting in the chair. So my weights are on my chair. And I'm just going to turn the chair facing you guys. That's all. I'm going to turn my chair facing you guys because then we're going to go to the other side to finish the other side. So here we go, guys. So my first one, guys, you guys know what this looks like. Serve, right? So I want your elbows, palms facing up. I want you to extend away and pull them right back in. Exhale, extend. Inhale to pull them in. Exhale to extend. We're going to add on after this next set of 3. Extend, pull them in. Let's go for 2 and pull them in. and 1. So here we go. So I want you to send them out. I want you to hinge back and then give me a bicep curl, extend, sit up nice and tall. So it's a hinge, bicep curl, extend, pull them back in. So again, guys, I'm working my obliques. I'm working my abs again. So it looks like this. Again, I'm hinging, bicep curl, extend, lift up. Hinge, bicep, extend, pull it in. Feel your abdominals. I'm still feeling them work right here. Pull it in. Hinge. It's a nice little extension. Extend, pull in. We have 2 more sets, guys. Bicep curl, squeeze it in. On this last one, hold it here. I want you to just give me a bicep curl and extend. Bicep curl and extend. Feet are nice and flat. Try to keep them nice and flat. Pull those abdominals in. Squeeze. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Guys, I want you to keep them bent 90 degrees. Little pulse up an inch, down an inch. Come on, guys, up an inch. If you're not having any weight, squeeze those biceps. Use that resistance in those arms, guys. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend your arms. Woo! Grow nice and tall. I'm going to come back sitting this way. So, guys, we're going to go into a forward flexion right here. So I want your arms to be down like this little scarecrow. Feet are nice and wide. I want you to flex through your spine. So we're going to punch forward. So I want you to flex through your spine. Reach those fingers long towards me. And slowly come right back. So it looks like this. Flex. Inhale to come up. Keep your elbows nice and lifted. Flex. Inhale to come up. And we flex forward. And come up. And we flex. And we come up. Let's go for 4. Lift up. Let's go for 3. Nod your chin. Pull it in. Use those abdominals to find that flexion, guys. 2. Keep your elbows nice and lifted. Right here, hold it here. I want little tiny pulses back. Keep your elbows lifted there at 45 degrees bent. Squeeze it back. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold them right here. Keep them bent. You're going to lower down those elbows. Squeeze it up. Lower, squeeze. Lower, and we squeeze. Let's go for 4. And 3. Come on, guys. Hang tight with me. 2. Keep them lifted. Guys, right here, fingertip points towards the ceiling. Squeeze it up. Pull it back down. Exhale, chest press. Pull it back down. As we exhale, inhale. Come on, guys. Exhale. We're only got 2 more sets of these weights. Squeeze it up. Lower down. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Keep them bent. Squeeze them in and open. Squeeze and open. Come on, guys. I know they're getting tired. Mine are as well. Squeeze and open. Let's go for 4. And 3. Got to get that upper body. 2. And 1. Guys, lift those arms up nice and tall. Keep them hip, shoulder distance apart. You're going to give me a little tricep bend. Both legs. Bring the right knee into tabletop. Extend them long. Leg goes back down. Triceps and extend. So we bend at the elbow. Squeeze it up. Lower the leg. Looks like this from the side. And we exhale. Squeeze it up. Use those triceps, guys. Squeeze it up. And we squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Both feet down. Bend those elbows and tiny little pulses. Get those weights together. Give me little pulses. Squeeze those elbows nice and tight. This is the only tricep work you're going to feel. Squeeze. Nice and tall, guys. Don't lean back. Chin off the chest. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift those arms up. Woof. Guys, lower your body down. Flex through the spine. Drop the weights and just grab onto your hands underneath your legs and just feel a nice stretch in that spine. Nod your chin. Feel that stretch. to the lat muscles, holding on to those opposite elbows. Slowly let your hands drop. One vertebrae at a time, you're going to roll up. Woo. Woo. Are we ready for some side planks? Woo, woo. So guys, now I'm going to just turn my chair back to this way right here, right where we had it before. So just a few sets right here, guys, for me. And we're going to move to that chair to the other side. So again, guys, I'm standing up nice and tall. I'm going to slightly use that oblique to find my hand closest to that chair. Guys, I'm going to bring my hand close to the end of the chair. I'm going to face my fingers towards the computer. And I'm going to walk my feet away from me. Walk my feet. I'm stacking my feet. So this is what it looks like. Keep your hips stacked. And you're going to lift that top leg and lower. Lift, feel those abdominals in. And we're in a side body, stretching those obliques. Squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Take that leg that's just lifting. I want you to cross it in front of the other leg. So it's just a little crisscross. Hand behind your head. So that hand is now bent. You're going to inhale. You're going to rotate. You're going to lift those hips up towards the ceiling. Rotate that arm right underneath and squeeze it up. I want that rotation. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lift right back up. We're nice and side body. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lift. Let's go for 4. And lift. Let's go for 3. And lift. Let's go for 2. And lift. Right here, you're going to stay here. Right here. Just find that rotation and just little tiny pulses. Pulse. I'm feeling the work, guys, in my inside of my oblique as we exhale. Let's go for 5. And 4. Pull those abdominals in nice and tight. 2. And 1. Nice work. Open up for me, guys. Slowly. Take that hand. Find it onto the chair. You're going to find a regular set of planks right here. So, guys, I'm going to use my hands. You can go into your forearms right here. Guys, tuck your toes back. You're going to lift that right leg up behind you. Squeeze it. Pull it back in. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists or your forearms. As we exhale, squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. We're going to move to the left side body and that back side body as soon as we're done with these planks. And let's go for 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Lower your feet down. Give me a little push-up. 5 push-ups. And down. So extend, lower down, exhale, squeeze it up. Keep your back nice and flat, guys. Everything's, so your hips are not lifting up. Lower down. Give me 2 more, guys. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Shift those hips back. Heels will go to the floor. Find your fingers closer towards you and just find a nice stretch, guys. Pedal through those knees. Slowly walk your hands to your feet. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll it up. Pull those abdominals into that spine. We're still working those abs. Now the chair is coming to the other side. So guys, we kind of work, just pull that chair, make sure it's stable. Yeah. So guys, we had worked when we were on this side, we had done our right leg, right? So that's where you guys brought on your left. Just make sure you're switching it up for me, right? So again, guys, a little triceps. This works a little bit of the triceps here. So I want you to bring that opposite knee. So on my left, you're probably on your right. Square up the hips, and you're going to lower down. Kick that leg back behind you. Maybe you might have to move your other leg down, and then pull the knee in. So it's a little hinge. Pull those abdominals in. Extend, exhale. Feel your triceps. Feel your glutes. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. And now make sure you're not locked through that opposite knee. Lower down, squeeze, and pull it in. We have 3. And pull it in. We have 2. Keep your hips nice and square. I know you're getting tired. Guys, we're going to go halfway. Halfway, keep your leg bent. And guys, lift. So when you slightly hinge up, lift your leg up, keep it bent. Pull it down to the other knee, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. I've added those triceps. Squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Whew. And let's go for 4. And 3. Squeeze that booty, even though I know you're feeling these triceps. 2. Guys, stay down there. Squeeze that, flex that foot, and little tiny pulses up, up. Come on, guys, squeeze it up, guys. Guys, remember you're still feeling the pressure in these triceps. Keep your back nice and neutral, hips square. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that leg long and little tiny pulses up. Lower down, left. Lower, left. So you feel like that little bird once more. Lower, lift. Let's go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Stay down there, guys. Make sure your hips stay square. Little tiny pulses up. You're still bending in through that stabilizing leg. Squeeze. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woof. Oh, nice work, guys. Just reach those fingers long. Whoops. I almost lost my balance. And just pedal through those knees for me. Pedal through your knees. Same work, guys. Again, we're going to go into our side body. So again, I want you to pull that knee in. I want you to open that leg. As you open it, you lift up. As it comes down, you lower down. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze. Inhale, last set right here. Squeeze it up. Inhale to lower, squeeze. Inhale to lower, squeeze it up. Keep your hips nice and square. Squeeze. Make sure, I know you're feeling on that stabilizing leg, guys. Squeeze it up. And lower down. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Guys, lower down halfway. I want tiny little pulses up right here. Pulse it up. Keep those hips square. Pulse it up. I know my triceps are burning. I think they're going to be hurting later. Squeeze it up. And let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Guys, just walk your hips back and just find a nice stretch for me. Yep. Ooh, roll yourself up. Guys, I want you to turn your chair around. We got to finish off with our side planks. We can't not do this planks. We did the planks on the other side. So again, guys, again, we stand up nice and tall. How are we feeling? We're almost done, guys. I got a few minutes to go. So, guys, right here, grow tall. Inhale. Exhale. I just want you to hinge yourself. So flex yourself over to your hand. I'm going to bring my hand right in front and right to the front of that chair. I'm going to walk my feet away. I'm stacking my legs this time. You can go forward if you need to, guys. I'm going to bring my arm up. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. You're going to lift and lower. Squeeze it up and lower. Come on, guys. Hold on tight with me. Squeeze it up. Go down to the floor with your forearms if you need to. Squeeze. And let's go for 4 and 3 and 2. Keep it lifted. Little tiny pulses. Not sure if I did this on the other side, but we're going to hold it here. For 4, 3, 2. Guys, bring that leg in front of your other. You're going to cross that leg. Hands behind the head. I am going to add a little rotation right here. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, I want you to rotate that opposite shoulder. Lift those hips up. Pull that. Use those obliques. Look down and slowly inhale, pull it up. Exhale to rotate. Those hips go up. Inhale to lower down. Come on, guys. We only got 4 more sets. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Use those obliques. I'm feeling my inside oblique. Lifting me right back up. Keep your shoulders open, guys. 2. And 1. Nice work. Guys, slowly walk your feet in. We're not going into another set of planks. Guys, just roll those wrists out. Just sit in front of me and just roll your wrist. Especially if you're on your wrist. You could have done all that on your forearms. That would have been your modification. Whew. Guys, I'm going to move my chair back. We're going to find a little figure 4 onto the mat. We're going to finish up sitting onto the mat today. So I've got my left leg in front of me. I got my right leg behind me. So it's not in a little mermaid. It's a little figure four. So I want that back knee to be back behind my hips. I want you to kind of bring your hands right and kind of open them up a little bit. Slightly lean forward. And you're going to take that back leg. Keep it back. You're going to lift and lower. Just a little bit of work and one more set for that side body. As we squeeze it up, lower down. Squeeze. So it looks like this. Squeeze it up, lower down. Squeeze. Try to square off that chest for me, guys. Keep that knee behind those hips. And we squeeze it up, lower down. Let's go for 4, 3. Keep it lifted. Little tiny pulses here. Pulse it up, up. Actually, you guys, pulse it back, back. Little tiny pulses away from you. Keep it lifted, though. Let's go for 4, and 3, and 2. Keep it lifted. Lower it down. Guys, now find your mermaid for me. Sit up nice and tall. Take a nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to go ahead and flex for me towards your front knee. So I want you to find a nice little flex over. Open up to that side body, neck in line with the spine. Slowly sit up nice and tall. Exhale, I want you to flex over to the other side. To that back knee. Flex over. Keep your chin off your chest. Find that nice stretch. Inhale, grow tall. Guys, let's switch over. Our last set of exercises. Again, you're in a little figure four. That means that your knee and your hip are lined up and your knees is behind your hip. And I want you slightly to lean forward. So you have those arms nice and separated. And you're going to lift that back leg and lower it down. Lift and lower. Squeeze it up and lower. Squeeze. I'm working one more set through the glute medius on the side there. Squeeze it up and lower. Let's go for 4. Keep your foot flexed. 3, 2. Keep lifted, guys. I want you to give me little pulses back. It's not a big back, guys. Don't move those hips. Squeeze it back, back, back. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Lift it nice and high. Lower that leg down. Sit up nice and tall. Find your mermaid this time for me. Equal weight onto those sit bones. We're going to reach over to our front leg. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, I want you to flex over. Reach that opposite arm over to the other side of the room as you stay nice into that side body. Neck is nice in line with the spine. Just finding that nice side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, opposite direction. Guys, I hope you feel good today. I didn't see anybody on, but I'm hoping people watch this, guys, at another time so you can get a good workout in. Lower your arms down for me, guys. Slowly bring your knees behind you. Tuck your toes under. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. We're going to find a nice one final roll down. Feet are parallel. Take a nice deep inhale in. Bend in through the knees. On the exhale, feet nice and heavy onto the heels. Exhale, slowly roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your time, guys, as you roll it down. Let everything just hang. You're going to shake your head yes. You're going to look to the back of the studio. You're going to look to the front of the studio. Take a nice deep inhale in, and on that exhale, slowly roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your time, guys, as you roll it up. Woo, we stand up tall, roll our shoulders back twice, and forward. Awesome work today, guys. Have an awesome day. Hope to see you in the studio soon. Love all you guys. Bye-bye.